Off-season was great in Tenerife with a bunch of guys like Kohlschreiber, Janovic, Shapovalov, and some Austrian guys. We worked pretty much on everything, lots of tennis, lots of fitness, and yeah, I think it was a good preparation, and anyway we will only see it in this week.
What's the most enjoyable thing about pre-season training, and is there something that you really don't like?
Well, on one hand, it's really hard, the pre-season practice, but on the other hand, it's also nice to don't have the pressure of the tournaments for a little while. So I think there are both ways of the off-season.
Apart from tennis, what did you do during the off-season away from the courts that was fun?
Well, I mean, I had 2 weeks holidays after London, so this was great. And then in Tenerife, when we had the off-season, we played paddle tennis, a little bit soccer, and we hung around with the other guys. It was nice because it was in one big resort, so we were all together. We had great fun at the dinner, so it was a good time.
I'm sure it's a goal again this year to make the ATP finals, where you made your debut in 2016. Can you talk about the experience of playing in London, and maybe even particularly that match with Djokovic, that epic first set tiebreaker?
Well, I mean, it was even better than my expectations, the whole tournament. It was really special for me, and I think all 3 matches were enjoyable for me. It was amazing that in the last group match I still had the chance to make it to the semis. So it was a great tournament for me, and of course it's a big goal for me to qualify again at one point.
Last year you played 82 matches. That was second only to Andy Murray, who played 87 matches on the year. How important is scheduling for you, the decisions you make? And looking back, did you play a little too much last year, or do you think it was about right?
Well, I mean, I think it was okay, because it was also the first time that I played that many matches. Obviously, I got tired, of course, in the second half of the season, but I think it's a normal process. I hope that I will play again so many matches this year, because it means you come far in a lot of tournaments, and yeah, the only thing I'm gonna reduce a little bit is the doubles, I guess.
I'm going to give you some of your best wins of 2016 and ask you to see if you could pick what you thought the best one was. You beat Rafa on clay in Buenos Aires. You beat Roger twice, once in Rome, once in Stuttgart, and also Goffin in the quarterfinals of Roland Garros. What do you think was your biggest win last year?
All 4 were really big, but maybe the most important was against David in the quarterfinals of the French Open, because yeah, both of us the first semi-finals of a slam, and then it was for both of us the chance to break into the top 10, which I think is a milestone for every player. And it was a pretty good match in very tough conditions. It was 11 degrees, so it was a tough match. I think a very high level match, and maybe it was my biggest win of the year.
Can you talk about your relationship with your coach, Gunter Bresnik? What makes that partnership work so well?
I think it's really nice if you have somebody you trust 100%. I mean, if Gunter says something, I know that it's right. I know it's going to help me, and yeah, I think it's a special relationship, because it's already since 13 years, so that's a long time, and we know each other very well, and yeah, we went through all the good and through all the bad times.